This is my recipe for chocolate chip cookies. Into the bowl of a stand mixer or into a large mixing bowl, you want to add 225 grams of butter, 150 grams of white caster sugar or granulated sugar, 165 grams of light soft brown sugar, and 1 egg. And then just give it all a mix together. You're not looking for it to be light and fluffy or anything, but just well combined. And then into there, add 2 teaspoons or 2 capfuls of vanilla extract. And then 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. And the bicarb just helps helps make your cookies kind of nice and pleasingly chewy. And then you want 300 grams of plain flour and a teaspoon of flaky salt or half a teaspoon of fine salt. And then just give that all a stir together or a quick mix together. Again, just until it's no longer floury. You can see that really didn't take very long at all. And then chop up 200 grams of chocolate of your choice. I've used dark chocolate. You could use milk or white or a combination. You could use Smarties or nuts or raisins, sultanas, cranberries. Any additions, whichever you fancy. And then tip those into the bowl and just either stir or mix to combine. Again, just until everything is kind of fairly evenly mixed. So just a few seconds. Okay, so that's your cookie dough done. So at this stage, you can divide your mixture into little balls. I did some bigger cookies using an ice cream scoop. And the bigger cookies that are perhaps slightly bigger than golf ball size in terms of the dough will take about 11 minutes at 190 degrees Celsius. Just make sure you space them out well. So in the end, I just did 6 bigger balls on a tray for the bigger cookies like this. And then I also did some that were about half of that size and baked 12 to a tray, which ended up giving me slightly smaller cookies. Better for lunch boxes and little hands. And the cookie dough does freeze really well, so I also froze some cookie dough for another day. I hope you enjoy these as much as my little brood did.
I want to do my own cream. No, that's bees. I want to do my own. Yeah, I'm just going to do mine in bees.
Does anyone else love my duck plate? I found it in a nearby vintage shop and I love it.